Welcome to Reaper's Underground. We hope you survive.
Damn right, it's never done. Ha ha! Yes, demons. It is Friday night. We have come to the shoot. This has been a long week. We've been going since Wednesday. Hopefully, everyone's up to the task. Welcome back to Reaper's Underground on this double shot weekend. It has been poured and it is chilling, and we are about to drink it down because I got a special guest with me tonight. That I am so excited to bring to the underground and to everybody in the Black Flame universe. Stricknyne, Darrell Strickland, the creator as well as director of a bunch of films that they do, Stricknyne Films. We're going to be discussing all of that and what they got coming up. As he was telling me before, he's been busy all day doing business. Well, I'm always doing the devil's work, so here I am. I just come out at night.
Yeah, freaks come out at night.
That's right. I'm the biggest freak from all. You better know. Better tell somebody. And we're also going to be talking about a really cool event that they have going on in October, known as the Redfern Reaper Film Festival, which you could have guessed it, the big bad devil daddy himself is a part of that this year as well. So we'll be talking about that all in just a few moments. But first, we're going to take a quick commercial break to our brother over at My Sublime Prince. Check that shit out. That's right. You have a penchant and passion for horror. Now wear the horror. And you can literally take any design that you want. And Nate over at My Sublime Prince will get that done for you. And he's just right down there in Kansas. So high quality, fast shipping. You're going to love it. All right. How's it going tonight, man? Is it Darrell or Darrell? I keep going back and forth on it.
It's Darrell. Yeah.
Okay, so I was right the first time. Thank goodness. You never know when I may fuck it up. I mean, I've had people with some pretty interesting names. I thought I had it right, and they're like, "That's just not how it's said." I'm like, "And fuck, you could have told me 20 minutes ago." But so a lot of big things, a lot of good things going on in independent film for you. Let's kind of take it back a little bit. First of all, by the way, everybody out there in the comment section, motherfucking love you as always. This is the time to share the shit out anywhere and everywhere there is a horror lover. We want to make sure that everybody gets to hear what Stricknyne has going on. And I'm happy to report Facebook didn't block me this time. We are on both pages right now, Reaper's Underground and, of course, Black Flame Entertainment. Yay. All right. So, just how did this all get started for you? What got you into wanting to create a film company?
God. Going back all the way to the beginning feels like I'm in therapy or something, but
good kind.
But I was making it, and whenever I was in like the 6th grade or so, we got to check out like these laptops that we had, and like in my free time and stuff, I put together these like videos of like who I would want to be in the WWE Hall of Fame, or like
Nice.
the 13 Ghosts, or like different Cenobites, and like tried to list them all and stuff to like a Korn song or something like that. And like a couple of those videos, like I seen one of them has like 80,000 views now.
Holy
It's kind of
shit.
crazy. Yeah, I don't use that channel anymore. It was my very first like
Oh man.
YouTube channel and stuff. But yeah, it's really cool that like that many people seen it. But yeah, that's where it kind of started. I've always been like a horror fan. My first memories were of like Child's Play, like the original Child's Play, and then Dream
Yes.
Warriors. And
Nice.
like especially in Dream Warriors, the mirror scene.
Oh man.
That was like my
Classic.
earliest memory in life. Yeah. Yeah, them getting pulled in and stuff, like the red painted walls and everything. It was, I guess, just really vivid for a toddler at the time, you know.
Ah,
But
yeah, especially when the dude got sucked into the waterbed. That was fun.
yeah. Yeah. Those
One
movies
minute
left
he's
an
thinking
imprint
he's in paradise,
on a
and the
kid.
next minute he's in hell.
Yeah.
Literally.
With MTV playing in the background. Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, my mom, she was a lifelong horror fan herself. She was an 80s kid, and rock and roll, horror movies, wrestling, like that was her
Those
her
were
deal,
my
you
three
know.
things too. I grew up in the same
Yeah.
era, believe it or not.
Yeah. But yeah, and I don't know, like it's kind of hard to think about how I actually got into like making the movies though,
Mhm.
because I was writing and stuff whenever I was about 18 or so, just writing ideas and things that I had, and so it's always been a passion, like something I've wanted to do was to make movies at some point. But
Yeah, you had
I
that
had
creative flow going.
yeah, I knew I wanted to do something within film, but yeah, I had a few like pretty rough years. Life shit happens, and
Absolutely.
like yeah, I'm gonna be as open and honest here with you guys. Like I went through drug addiction, came back. I'm sober from alcohol now as well, but
Nice.
just trying to do better each day, and
Everyone, I think, kind of finds out, what is for them and what isn't.
yeah,
If it
and
stifles your creativity, it's probably not a good thing.
yeah, and
Amongst
like
other
I'll
things.
say, like I'm like California sober because I still smoke pot and
Ah,
you know stuff like that. But
I like that. I like that a lot.
yeah,
California super.
yeah.
What was that one comedian? Ron. I can't think of his last name. He's got silver white hair. He was one of the blue collar comedy guys.
Oh, potato salad.
Yeah, yeah. Tater
Yeah,
salad. That's right. And
yeah,
he said, yeah, the doc said, well, if you keep on going, guess what? Your liver's gonna fall apart. He's like, okay, time for the weed. He's been on it
yeah,
ever since. So that's the first person I think of when I hear
yeah,
that. Honestly, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm just glad that you're away from the stuff that kind of
yeah,
self-destructs you. It's hard
yeah,
for people to come to that realization too. There are people that doesn't matter how many times they fuck up, they just keep on going.
yeah. And like since then, like it took me a lot to kind of start taking care of myself in a way, and
Sure.
so I've been on this like mental health journey as well, and
Good for
I'm still,
you.
like in therapy and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess I would owe it all really to Texas Frightmare Weekend.
Nice.
Like that, like for years, when like from the time I was like 16, it was really my goal just to at least go once, just
Oh
to
yeah.
experience it. And we were able to go in 2022 with my mom, and
Nice.
like it was like one of the greatest experiences of my life. I got to meet John Dugan,
Oh yeah.
like Tom Savini, got to ask him questions. My mom got to ask him questions, and Tom Savini walked by, and like my mom and him like made eye contact as they walked by each other, and she was like, "I know you," and
Right.
like like it was really cool, like to be able to experience that with my mom. And
Oh
like we
man,
went to the like
absolutely.
yeah, we went to like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre reunion and stuff.
Hmm.
And like she was cheering and hooping and hollering like whenever like they were talking about like smoking pot on set and everything like that. But
Yes,
yeah,
people,
and
these joints have been harmed in the making of this film.
many,
They have been lit.
but
No, that's
yeah,
really amazing. Actually, Lizzie and Aaron out there, who is also Morty, they've been to Texas Frightmare quite a bit because
oh
they live in Texas. So
that's dope.
yeah, it's definitely one. I just got done doing Cult Classic
Yeah,
down there. Uh, Shoot, already forgot the name of the town. Damn it.
is that true?
Well, nonetheless, and that was a great experience, man. I can only imagine. I hear such great things about Frightmare.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't know. It's something. It kind of
Are
left
you
an
frozen?
imprint on me. Like, oh, maybe.
There he is. Okay.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Yep, you're
But
back.
all right. What I was saying was like it left like an imprint on me. Like there are people who are like me. You know, there are other, I guess, like freaks and weirdos. You know, like as they say in the craft. You know, we are the weirdos, Mister. And like
Hmm.
that's just kind of it's a different feeling to be around the same kind
Bastrop.
of people
That's
like
right.
that.
Sorry, Bastrop.
Um, but actually, as you mentioned, Master, we're hopefully trying to go back next year
To
because we
call.
were there. Yeah, to Cult Classic. Yeah,
Nice. Oh, I'll be
'cause,
there.
yeah, we have family
Of
down
course.
there. We have a brother who lives just like an hour away, and so we
Nice.
don't get to visit him often. So that it's a good time for us to visit him and do the convention at the same time.
Hell yeah.
But
Yeah, that would be awesome.
yeah,
As Lizzie said out there in the comments, there, Frightmare is definitely an experience. I
yeah,
hear it's very large. Would I be
yes,
correct? Yeah, kind of get
it has
lost a little
gotten
bit
big.
like
Yeah.
Scarefest.
Yeah, it used to be a little bit smaller whenever it was in the hotel. It was
Hmm.
in the Hyatt Regency for years, but they leveled up to the convention center, and now it's massive, like thousands of people. Yeah, just waves. But it's still fun because you know there's like family, ever like so many
Oh,
friends that we've made over
absolutely.
the years. Yeah, like we have people in our movies that we met from Frightmare, and like
Nice.
yeah, it's just like it's cool to be able to know people whenever you go back. Like I don't know, there's nothing like that. Like it's a great feeling, you
Absolutely.
know. But
I, every time I do like Nashville HorrorCon or some of the other ones like Scarefest and stuff, I always end up seeing people that I've either been at the event with or just met or friends in general. So that's
yeah,
one of the best things about the horror community. We're a true community. Like we give a shit, you know,
yeah, yeah,
especially the people that we meet. And I always say we're kind of like nerds, just in the cooler version.
yeah, yeah.
There's nothing
It,
like it.
yeah,
That's why I prefer doing appearance tours every year.
yeah. I always just call it an underground society. Like that's the
Very
way it
much
feels.
so.
Yeah. But
Down here
yeah,
in my mausoleum, we're always underground.
yeah.
Yes. Aaron says horror cons are great places to make new friends. Absolutely. We made a
Yeah.
bunch at Cult, man. Met some really cool people. William R. Instone. It was really cool to finally meet him in person and spend some time. And also Cortland Mead from
Yeah.
Hellraiser Bloodlines was there. What a nice fucking guy. We
Yeah.
now have connected online and everything. It's crazy.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I remember him most honestly from The Shining, the adaptation, like
Yeah.
the 96 or I think it was. Yeah,
That was the big one for him. Yeah.
yeah, because I remember that one a lot more than the original one from whenever I was a kid. Because those bushes that were outside, like the animals, like I don't know, that scared me as a kid. But
Oh,
yeah,
I bet.
yeah,
Absolutely. So
yeah, he'd
that's
be cool to
cool that,
meet though.
yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
It's great that you've been able to work with some of those folks. What was it like doing your first film?
It was surreal, to be honest, because what it really took me to finally make a movie was my after my mom passed away.
Mhm.
She passed away in 2022, and that very much propelled me to follow my dreams. And
Go for
I
it,
don't know
yeah.
if any of you guys are into psychedelics or anything, but I
Oh, I'm sure
I
some
had
of the
um,
demons out there in the comment section may partake every now and again.
yeah. Well, I'm a firm believer that they change your experience and they kind of lead you to kind of where you're meant to be in a lot of ways. They kind of help
Sure.
you they help me process the passing of my mother anyways. But
Yeah, it was
I'm,
difficult. I lost mine in 2019. So
I'm
I
so
know
sorry.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Um but yeah, it kind of gives you a drive to do better each day, to make her proud, and so we dedicated our first movie to her, and
Yeah.
that first Texas Frightmare, after she passed away, we got the chance to meet John Carpenter,
Oh, wow.
and yeah, it was
Woo.
a highlight of my life to meet John and shake his
Oh,
hand. And my brother got a picture of like me meeting him, so I'm glad that I have it captured in a sense. But yeah,
immortalized.
yeah, for real. And I've got like the signed poster on my wall. But yeah,
Fantastic.
that very much propelled me to be like, I'm going to do it. Along with going to Billy Pond, Bloody Bill. He does the
Sure.
1 hour film course,
Yep.
and
He's an underground alumnus. I had a great time talking with him.
he's a great guy. Yeah, fantastic guy. And yeah, just sat there in his class, and he gave us all the knowledge that he had about his experience on making Circus of the Dead and Doll Boy and stuff like
Mhm.
that. And that, and then also we sat in for the Damian Leone and David Howard Thornton panel.
Oh,
And
that had to be something. David Howard
yeah,
Thornton is a great, great human being. I love that man.
yeah, he's great. And he opened up a lot about his mother, and so like it very much connected in that sense with us. And like everybody else was asking questions like about like how to start filmmaking and stuff like that. And
Mhm.
so we just took in all of that knowledge and everything, and just
Phew, that's a
hit the
lot.
ground running. Yeah, yeah, we just hit the ground running, so to speak. And so it was in June of 2023 I started the script, Blood Red Riverbed, and that was our first feature film. And that we did crowdfunding for. We did an Indiegogo for,
Mhm.
which I'll come back to here probably in a little bit when we do some shout outs and stuff, because we are finally about to get our Indiegogo stuff sent out and everything from the crowdfunding project.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was very much a learning experience, from that to making the movie itself. Every single aspect of it was something like that I had never done before, so it was very much figuring it out as I went. And
Oh yeah,
I'm
you're
so
gonna
glad I
you're
kind of
gonna make
like,
shit up as you go.
yeah, yeah,
I
because
love
like
I
you're,
love learning
yeah,
hands-on because I feel like you retain more so that the next time hey, this worked, that didn't work. Let's try this time. That
yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah. And then like by the time we got the trailer out for the first movie, I was like, oh shit, maybe we should have like an IMDb page, like that. I feel like that's something that
Right.
this movie, and so I was like, no, so I got to make an IMDb page. I spent like all day at like the library trying to put one together and just
Oh,
doing
it's
all that stuff.
difficult as hell.
Yeah, yeah. It took me a few days for
You
sure.
gotta prove that it's happening.
Yeah, yeah. And you got to prove that you exist as well. Like, yeah,
Exactly.
like, yeah.
Trust me, I'm
It's
going
fun.
through all of these growing pains right now with the contract. So
Oh
I can
yeah,
totally relate to this. I feel like after acting in so many different films that I've learned so much from the directors that I've worked with. Phil Herman is kind of like one of
yeah.
my biggest idols. I kind of defer to him. I'm like, is it okay if I do this because I got this actor that wants to play the role? The part's kind of small. Can I elaborate the character? Shit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great that you were able to get that wisdom.
Yeah, yeah, and I reached out to a few different people before we made our first movie just to kind of um, I don't know. I guess I felt like I needed to kind of see if it was a good idea. I guess
Hmm.
and so like I reached out to Donald Farmer and
Oh yeah,
like
I know
I
him.
asked him. I was like, does this look okay? Like Blood Red Riverbed. Like, what do you think about it? And he said it. What he thought it would be a good movie, and like it was just a good validation. Like I know I seeked it out, but um,
Sure.
but yeah, from there though, we just kind of we got a good start. We like whenever we started because it was a lot more people interested than we thought there would be. For sure.
You know what? Again, I relate to you 1,000%. I put
Yeah,
that poster up one fucking time,
yeah,
and suddenly everyone's like, "Can I be in it?" I'm like getting all these
yeah,
messages. Like, whoa, hold on! I haven't even
yeah,
announced anything that much
yeah,
yet.
yeah.
Start
Sitting
beating them
there
off
trying to
with a
figure out
stick.
everybody's schedule and everything like that. Like, yeah,
Oh, scheduling is key. Holy
yeah,
shit!
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness. Hmm.
That was definitely our biggest struggle for sure for that first movie was scheduling. But it's also the biggest learning experience, as well.
It
Like,
truly is.
yeah,
And if
you
you're
have
not
like,
learning, you're just pedaling backwards.
yeah, yeah. We've learned, for most people, weekends are best,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
and
most def.
yeah, so yeah. That's like we're shooting tomorrow, and we're also
Fuck
shooting
yeah.
next weekend as well. But
Glad
um,
the weather's holding out for you.
yeah, it might rain though. It started raining a little bit earlier, but it'll be an inside shoot tomorrow. So
Oh yeah, those are the best.
yeah, yeah. This one is a fun one. It's that one that I sent you, but
Yeah.
yeah, but that I'm sorry,
No,
my
you're
dog
good.
did something. Yeah, yeah. He's very sensitive to all the sounds outside, and all the walls are thin. So
No worries. I actually don't hear them. So
oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, he's
it's
kind of
not
going
like we're
crazy for
using
a
a
second.
boom mic here or anything.
Yeah, yeah,
Then we'd be picking up airplanes, helicopters, all that shit. A mouse
yeah.
farting, 2 miles away, it'll pick it up. So yeah. So as you were going through that process, did you kind of feel like you were catching your footing a little bit? Uh, you know,
Um, I think it kind of took us a little bit to kind of get going. Because I'm
mhm,
going to be honest, like with our first shoots and stuff,
mhm.
I was just very dumb and naive, and also very much an alcoholic. So, uh,
Gotcha.
like I was like we were all drinking on set, and just having a good
Oh
time,
my.
which like not it's not always a bad time, like it,
No.
but we didn't always get a lot done, I guess, but
Okay, sure. That would definitely
yeah,
get in the way.
yeah,
I would agree.
yeah, yeah. But we did manage to get the movie complete and everything. But yeah, it just you can definitely see in a lot of the scenes that we're just partying, and it's a party movie, so it does convey very well. Um, but
Those
yeah,
are
it's
always fun.
yeah, because we had live music. We had some local
Ooh,
bands.
wow.
Like we had a local band come and play out at Sparrowhawk Camp, which is a like a resort, like camping grounds
Sure.
here in our town. Because here in our town, like the big thing is the Illinois River, and so that's why our first movie is Blood Red Riverbed, because the Illinois River is what makes Tahlequah its thing, and then our killer is the Redfern Reaper, and written and filmed in Tahlequah was where the Redfern grows, and like I'm pretty sure like the writer even like went to Tahlequah Public Schools, and like I graduated from
Oh,
Tahlequah
wow.
High
A
School.
lot of history there.
But yeah,
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
like it's something that like I really wanted to tie in and shoot locally and use Sparrowhawk Camp, because Sparrowhawk Mountain is like a spot here, like a good hiking trail that we have, and
Mhm.
we actually have it featured in our second film, The Miracle of Violence. We actually go up the trail and show parts of like off the cliff and everything like that. But Yeah, our first film though, we really tried to make it as local as possible and use the like local bands, local musicians, local artists. I will admit, I'll admit to another thing here. We did use AI at first.
Mhm.
We had an AI picture that we originally were using to promote the film, but it was before we did any research at all and stuff, and we haven't really promoted that picture or anything of that since, because we have kind of moved on and we support artists, and
Of
I've
course. Absolutely.
I've definitely like taken the helm and I guess responsibility to kind of design my own things for the most part, to like really just
I
learn as
feel
I
like
go as
there
well.
I feel like, like for instance, with my film, I've been doing some created images like that
Yeah,
just for the cast announcements, not
yeah,
official poster. Like I'm
yeah.
going
That
to
makes sense.
actually have an artist actually make
Yeah,
the film
yeah,
poster, and that will be what it's going to be.
yeah,
But I mean, there's no
yeah.
shame in
That's
that.
totally understandable.
There's indie directors all over the place that do that, even with
Yeah,
their CD DVD posters as
yeah.
well. So I don't think there's any shame in that.
Yeah, I just wanted to clear the air because I do post a lot about the negativity of like AI and negative
Well,
effects of it and everything.
it's not policed enough yet for it to make
Yeah,
sense. That's kind of how
yeah,
I talk about that a little bit. I would never
yeah,
use any kind of like you know um, generated things within the movie. I won't.
yeah, yeah.
I'm practical all the way.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I'm sure you do
At least
too.
reach out to somebody and do like a blender effect or something. Like it's really not even that
That's
hard to learn either.
right.
Like yeah. And so like
Little
yeah,
things.
I definitely understand like um the use of it for like promotional use because we
Yeah.
did as well, and like nothing official, yeah, for sure, because like it does just I guess like the authenticity, I guess that's what kind of makes a movie kind of its own thing, I guess, in my mind, like more than just a poster, but like the music as well, like, and
Absolutely.
like every piece, is a puzzle, like a puzzle piece that makes it its thing, and it's
Mhm.
all important, every
Well, and you're
detail.
working off a budget, and
Yeah,
if you're working
yeah,
on a Pabst Blue Ribbon budget for a film, and there's
yeah,
only so much you can do, and you're
yeah,
going to pull as many favors as you can get. Uh,
yeah,
Especially if the Indiegogo, Kickstarter, so many are using so many different ways to crowdfund now. Um,
yeah,
if you don't hit goal or even come close to the first goal, you do have to kind of scale back a little bit and say, okay, this is what we can do, or
yeah,
it's going to take us longer to shoot.
yeah, yeah. It, yeah, the funds with the Indiegogo, fucking, they kind of run out fast too. Like, it's crazy how much it
Well,
adds up
absolutely.
when you're
And I'm
making a
pretty
movie. Like,
sure that
you're paying for
Indiegogo
things you
doesn't
didn't
even
even
release it.
realize.
I don't know if I'm correct in saying that. I've heard somewhere that they only release like half the funds to you and they hold the rest until.
I'm not sure how much they hold. I
Yeah,
don't remember. It's
I don't
been a
know.
couple
I'm
years.
I'm I'm still getting into that end of it myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Last time I tried logging in and stuff to try and send out some messages, it was all completely new. Like they, I guess, redid, like
They
there's new
redid
owners
the
now
yeah.
and
Mhm.
everything. And so like it's difficult. It's difficult now. Yeah.
That's why I'm
But
planning on not using that. I'm going straight to
yeah,
Kickstarter.
that's what I've heard. Yeah. I seen Addison was using Kickstarter, and
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, that looks promising, like definitely. But yeah, it did definitely help a lot though, using
Sure.
Indiegogo and getting the funds and everything. We're able to get the wardrobe for the Redfern Reaper, get the props, the prosthetics and the blood,
All practical
everything under the
effects.
sun.
Love it.
Yeah, yeah, everything we could think of we needed. We got like wrenches, like prop wrenches from Spirit Halloween, or like
Sure.
machete. Just if we thought we could use it, we were gonna get it, and we did use it. But
Nice. Came in handy.
yeah, 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 and it was honestly like every dollar was used on the making of the movie for sure. Like, and it was also used for gas funds, getting, out to, because it's about a 10-minute drive out of town to like where we filmed most
Right
of
to
the
the
film.
campsite there.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
But
Now, I
it was,
take it you used all local actors, right?
yeah, all except for one. The one, or I guess two actually.
Oh, okay.
One was Joe Filippone. He's
Oh, okay.
yeah, he's also in Stoner Snake. And then
Yep.
the director of Stoner Snake himself, Darrell Hook, he
Oh,
is the
nice.
voice of LG. He's a radio host.
Nice.
Yeah, he
Great
does
pick
a
there.
kind of
Great pick.
Wolfman Jack.
I love it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's, working with different people like that's, also another learning experience, because like we had to go, pick Joe up from the airport and everything, which
Yep.
was, really cool. And like it felt really official for the first time, and
It's like, here we
like,
go. Can't turn back now.
yeah, yeah, because shooting with him was our first shoot, was our first like official shoot that we did.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were out at the river, and we went to a spot where we partied like 1,000 times before. We sat there and built fires and got drunk at that spot, like, yeah, all the time. And just right there under the bridge there in Tahlequah. And yeah, it was like working with him was really crazy, because like we had kind of a small set anyways, but
Mhm.
like getting to see what you wrote down come to life was, like it's always surreal as fuck just to see it, like, because
I
like it's
can
like this came out
only
of my
imagine.
brain, and it's like happening right before me. Like whenever he was getting killed, like the screams and everything, like it sent chills down my spine. And like it just like it's legitimately like it was truly, like, I guess, like a core memory, as they say.
Yeah.
That first shoot. um and honestly, like from there, dang, I'm trying to think. Because we did the party scene, and that's where things kind of got crazy for us, because we did the live music, we had them there and everything. And with that, like it kind of got out of hand. It was a party, for sure. So everybody just got kind of crazy. It turned into a Gigi Allen show, is I guess what it'll say. Yeah.
Well, we all know how that turns out.
Yeah,
Hopefully
the
there was
lead
no
singer got
carrots
wild.
involved.
No, no. But yeah, it was fun though, regardless. And then
Right.
we finally released that first film in June of 2024, June 1st of 24. We did a premiere at Sparrowhawk Camp where we filmed it at.
Nice.
And we had the band Oklahoma Blood. They performed for us, and they're famous for their song Stompin' Nachos. It kind of went viral for a little bit. But yeah, they were really badass. They played a couple covers from like Avenged Sevenfold and Alice in
Sure.
Chains and shit like that.
I
But
love how you're bringing like metal in with the horror as it
yeah,
should be. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, it definitely should be. Because like for me, like that's all intertwined. Like it's always been intertwined for me in that sense. Because like I grew up, watching like 13 Ghosts, and the soundtrack with Excess, Tricky, and like Freddy versus Jason, the Nino soundtrack,
Oh yeah.
stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like all of that stuff, like it's all like
Shit, even Resident Evil
what kind of,
soundtrack was
yeah,
huge.
yeah. What's it? House on Haunted Hill. That one was good
Mhm.
too. The
Yep.
the Marilyn Manson song. Yeah. Um, yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Uh,
it has a long-standing relationship with horror. And
yeah.
seeing it still happening today makes me very happy. Hey,
Yeah.
what's going on? Mr. Meat Hook in the house. He says, holy crap, I had no idea Darrell was going to be on here tonight. Well, what a happy accident.
Yeah.
How's it
Hey,
going,
Darrell.
brother?
We were just talking about you. Yeah.
I send him the pics all the time. Me and Golem are, the coolest space snake in the universe.
Um,
Yeah, people are absolutely loving Stoner Snake, and I
yes.
couldn't be more happy to be one a guest at your festival, but at the same time you're doing a screening of it.
Yeah.
You know, he's just done one hell of a job.
Yes.
Definitely an inspiration too, because there's only one way to do it, but to do it.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
I
That's the
always
thing.
feel like
Yeah.
you can plan to the fucking tits of it, right?
Yeah.
But something is always going to throw you a monkey
Yeah.
wrench into things. So,
Yeah.
you know
Rain,
what I
snow, or
mean?
shine, you have to make it happen. Like,
Yeah. And it definitely
yeah.
sounds like you did. Uh, Lizzie says, LOL, we're also filming a few things out where we used to party as teenagers too. They're
Yeah.
working on the Legend of Bloody Bones,
Oh, that's cool.
which has a lot of home history into it as well. So yeah, Aaron definitely loves your idea with that first one. Yep, don't make excuses, make movies, he says.
Yeah. Yeah.
You couldn't be more right, sir. That's why I'm taking the plunge. I know it could fall apart, it could do anything, but damn it, if you don't try, you don't have a movie.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm so glad to see that you've done that. So, and how was it received when you did that unveiling?
It was pretty fun, actually. Like, so, we started drinking kind of early in the day, just having a good time, and so we also did a drinking game along with the movie.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, whenever we
Every time
send
somebody
out,
screams, you got to take a shot.
I'm trying to think. There's one because we do kind of have a lot of urinating and defecating in the film, more than we thought there would be. And so,
oh my,
yeah, I guess I'm a big fan of John Waters, so I have to kind of pay my respects. But yeah, that's one of the things, like, you take a shot every time somebody takes a piss or a shit, or like every kill, of course. Damn, what else was there? Every time somebody says the Redfern Reaper.
Yeah, sure.
But,
you can do it with Rob Zombie too, every time he says yeah.
Yeah.
In a song.
As I said, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Aaron says, I love John Waters.
Yeah, fucking legend, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's one of my biggest inspirations for sure. He was I dressed as him for Halloween back in 2023. That year
that that's awesome.
Yeah, that year that we were making Blood Red Riverbed. Because we took all of October off to kind of chill out for a bit. And
sure, I can imagine.
Yeah.
It's like giving birth, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and we just wanted to celebrate, the spooky season for sure and everything. But
yeah, you got to have some fun, man. And it's a great way to help market your film too. Get the word out there. Did you go to doing any physical media for that?
We're just about to, actually.
Nice.
So currently I am just awaiting on my taxes to come in, and I'm going. Yeah, and that's like right now, that's pretty much what it's going towards, is getting our physical media going. We do have Blu-rays available currently for Blood Red Riverbed through Colton Classic Films over on Etsy. They're available there. And
cool.
We have VHS tapes through Gosh Darn Video.
Nice.
Justin Cottingham down in Alabama. And he's a good friend of ours as well. We got to hang out with him at ClickFest a couple years ago. And
very cool.
He was a producer for our second film and everything like that. But yeah, he's been a good friend and stuff. And we did a limited run of VHS tapes through him, and I think he still has some available. I'm not sure.
Okay.
We did sell through all of ours, so. But
what? I absolutely agree with you there, Darrell. Kanaki is a lifesaver for self-distribution. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's definitely where we're going through is Kanaki.
Yep. It's good to be it's going to be my go-to as well when the time comes. Are you looking at trying to get it on any platforms?
So I haven't really talked about it much, but I have actually been looking into Tubi.
Nice.
I've been trying to kind of reformat things. We have, like, we feel like the movie is supposed to be seen in a VHS quality, but like I
Right.
don't think like they're not really going to accept it with it like that.
Oh, no
And
kidding.
so
They want it more straightforward.
yeah, and like we tried like, and I do admit like this picture is off, you know, it is kind of wonky. But I do have like a copy that like one of our original first copies. And it has like I filtered through it and everything, but it's not ran through the VHS.
Mm.
But like our screening copy, the one that we use like whenever we do screenings of it, is ran through VHS, and we just recorded it back onto a computer, and we just show it like that because that's the way it's meant to be seen for us, you know, because it's we feel like it's one of those movies that you would have found on a VHS tape and would have just
Right.
popped in,
Kind of like paying
even thought
homage.
about it. Yeah, yeah,
Very much like the Paranormal Activity films. The way they shot those were to look in 90s quality on a handheld cam. So
yeah,
you know you're not getting the 4K or what is it 800K nowadays frames per second, all that shit. That stuff gives me a headache.
yeah,
Kudos to anybody else that totally understands all that shit. I'm just like, no, as long as it looks good, that's all I fucking care about.
yeah. Yeah, I was looking at cameras and I was like, as long as it records, I want it, you know, like
Yeah,
that's pretty much how it's going to be because I don't know much about, you know, frames per second and stuff. Like I know like
me
a little
neither.
bit about that stuff, but like, yeah, it'll, yeah, it's just mumbo jumbo, but yeah,
I've picked it up from cinematographers that are
yeah,
shooting when I'm on the other side of the camera. I listen to them talk and I'm like, okay, well, maybe I need to remember that someday.
yeah, yeah. I do want to learn eventually, you know, because I don't want to just
It's
be like
good to
messing
know, I
around.
think.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because we're like really looking into starting to do this a lot more, I guess, professionally. In a
Nice.
sense,
Very cool.
because like I don't want to talk too much on it without like without having it confirmed, I guess is the best way to put it. But we are definitely looking into trying to become an official business,
Oh, that's
and
fantastic.
yeah, we'll want to be a local business here in Tahlequah, and we already have some local businesses that we'd be interested in partnering with as well. You know, and doing events with them, and like along
You
with
know,
Reaper Fest and stuff like
that's a
that.
fantastic idea right there in and of itself.
Yeah, and like I know it'd be a lot to for sure to you know justify being in an office all day and stuff, but we'd also try to pick up you know editing other people's films if they're interested for a certain rate or like we'd be
Oh,
doing
that's the
stuff
way to
like
go. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
like distribution, you know, helping other filmmakers out, like we'd split, you know, the profit and everything, like, you know, most of the funds would go to them and like we would just do the money for shipping and everything like that. Like,
Hmm.
um, because we really believe in, you know, everybody rises together. And so like
Man,
with
that's
Stricknyne
the
Films, yeah,
underground's motto as well.
yeah, yeah. We really like just want to grow together, you know, as a
Yes.
community and everything like that. And like we want to just level up our film company to the level to where we can help out as many filmmakers like ourselves, you know, when we were just starting out and stuff like that. Because like all of us are in this, most of it, you know, for the same reasons, you know, because we love movies and
That's what
like
it is. It's
yeah,
100,000% passion. That's why we
yes,
do it.
exactly,
We're
yeah,
not out here trying to get rich because
yeah,
forget about that.
yeah,
It's just like the music business. Good luck, you
yeah,
know. And I was in
yeah,
that business for 35 years. I'm glad to be retired from it,
yeah.
especially after Spotify and all those
Oh yeah,
platforms killed the industry.
yeah. Yeah, it's been a nightmare trying to get music license too, like for
Oh, I can
movies
only
too.
imagine. But
Yeah,
if I feel like this though, if you're using music that is original
yeah,
and it's not, on Spotify or somebody's using DistroKid, whatever, great thing to do to kind of like maybe debut some bands that you put,
yeah,
into the film, just to help them, and they can say, "Hey, my song's in a fucking horror movie. Check it out."
yeah, Yeah, that's what's cool. Like we got a lot of inspiration to do that with putting like Anchorway and we put Through It All in our first film, and a lot of that came from like Charles Pinion with
Oh,
Twisted
okay.
Issue, like his movie, like because he did a lot of local bands and
Yeah.
stuff like in his first movie. And you also have Bruce Longo and Bloodsick Productions using
Yep.
like Acid Witch and people like that, and we very
Oh, I
much
love
want
that
to
switch.
like we want to do that same kind of shit, help out our local scene, but
Most of mine is going to be kind of goth inspired and
yeah,
lots of doom metal, lots of doom metal.
that's cool.
That's
Yeah,
how I foresee it, mixed in with the music that's ethereal to spook you out moments, that
yeah,
type of thing.
that makes sense. Yeah, we're
Mhm.
we actually on Spotify have a playlist put together for Stricknyne films, and it's all the songs that we've used in our movies so far. And if you have Spotify, you can check that out. It's the Stricknyne films. I think it's called the mixtape or the soundtrack. I'm
Oh,
not sure.
okay.
Um,
You heard it
but
here first, demons.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got the Dirty Mugs, Blanks 182. Um, it's got who else is it? Anchorway. We've used a lot of people.
No, that's really cool.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, you can check it out on there. We have posted about it on Instagram. If you want to scroll back and maybe find the picture or whatever, it's on there somewhere. I might put it in my story later. But
Yeah, that'd be
uh,
great, man. The more followers, the better, so they can kind of hear, the music that also helps to inspire a lot of these films too.
yeah, yeah, and we're always adding to it. Like I just added to it like last weekend because that scene that I sent you was from Pity Fountain, and that's Ottawa-based band. Uh, Anthony Leroy, director of like Bum and what is it? Sword of the Nightingale, which is about to come out. Worm Burner was we showed that at Reaperfest last year. Um,
Nice.
yeah, he's a great filmmaker. He's always doing something, because he's got his band going on, and then he's also making movies. He's also got a movie coming out
That's really
called
cool.
Bonky, and it's like I
Oh,
think it's about a dog, and it's about like mutations and stuff. I don't know.
oh
I was
shit.
kind of high whenever I watched it. I have to rewatch the trailer, but
Sounds pretty
um,
wild.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah,
Speaking of that
it,
scene that you were talking about, tell us a
yeah.
little bit because we're going to go ahead and show everybody it. Um, Tell us a little bit about that project.
All right, yeah. So My Own Demon, it's kind of a bit more of a passion project, because I do deal a lot with like mental health, and
Yes.
I did struggle a lot with addiction and things like that. And so this one is kind of my story, kind of about that in a
Hmm.
weird way. And so it's called My Own Demon, like I said, and it stars my friend Nate Van Fleet John. He was the star of Blood Red Riverbed, our
Hmm.
first film, and then he was in a couple of the segments in The Miracle of Violence as well. And
Nice.
yeah, he's just one of our day one people that we have. And but this short was originally, it was supposed to be filmed in Detroit with a friend up there, but things fell through, and I wasn't able to make it to the event that was going on then. And so that was meant to be in, I think, 2024, I believe.
Hmm.
And so we've just been kind of sitting on it since then. And I was like, you know what, I really want to go ahead and make it. And so I kind of started getting a couple people together. I reached out and got a couple of producers, Tay and Dandy Broom. They
Nice.
worked with us on Miracle of Violence. They both star
Hmm.
in it, and like they helped us get a lot of the blood and stuff that we have that we're going to be using tomorrow night for our shoot. And like we also got this cool mask that we're going to be using. We got we got a knife that we're going to be using. We got syringes. I was able to get food today to be able to provide for everybody and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Um, and so it's going to be a good shoot, hopefully. And this one, like I said, it just deals a lot with mental health, and it's kind of the way I would describe it is it's about a guy who is struggling with the loss of his friend who he lost due to addiction. And like with that, he's haunted by the fact that he was kind of the one who got him hooked on it in the first place. And so, yeah, it's kind of that kind of element with it and everything like that. And so the spirit of his friend is kind of haunting him in a sense, and comes back for revenge as he continues to crumble, you know, in his life. And this next part that we're shooting, it's really dark and heavy metal. Warning, there is going to be some self-harm and drug use in the next part. But that is just kind of, you know, real life for me. That's just, you know, the way that things are. And I want to convey, you know, a real message onto screen. And
no, I think that's really cool because there are a lot of people that do suffer from that.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I just think that like it's more so the direction I kind of want to lean towards, because a lot lately I've been you know, more exposed to like the Bloodstick Productions or Sam Hell or like WTF podcasts, like the movies they watch and review on there. There's kind of darker tones and more underground and things like that are artistically dark and truly morbid in a sense, you know. And like I genuinely been drawn to that, you know, my entire life, and as most of us have, you know.
Yeah, when it's something you can relate to, I think that's what kind of draws you into it, because you know, if you've been living your life fast and you've seen a lot of shit go down, that's anybody, you know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, it's not because you like, oh, I just gotta watch some seriously dark stuff. I mean, I love dark stuff too, but for me, it's more of the blasphemy kind of thing. I enjoy that genre of horror very, very much so. But yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just like, you know, we're all excited to see the new Faces of Death. And I mean, that's pretty fucking dark, especially that original one. Woo-wee. I was a kid thinking, I just watched somebody blow their head off on TV. That's pretty wild, you know. A couple things before we show this little clip from my demon. I make movies because I want to make movies. If I wanted to make money, I'd do almost anything else. Completely understand that. Lizzie says some things are meant to make you uncomfortable. I agree with that 1,000%. And I feel like, hey, if I am, well, then I've done my job. Because that's the kind of shit that like freaks me out. I can watch just about anything, Art the Clown, you name it, like the most gore, and I'll sit there and fucking laugh at it. But shit that really makes you feel uncomfortable. I remember the first time, true story, I remember the first time I saw The Collector. And that made me feel very uncomfortable, because I'm like, this guy has managed to subdue this entire family, you know, and I'm watching this crook who was actually going to try to steal from the place. You know how the story goes. Going through absolute torture to try to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? And you just feel for that type of character. That was some dark shit. You know, even for me at the time. So, oh yeah. Mrs. Meat Hook there says, I need to have my annual rewatch of all the Faces of Death movies. Yeah, I need to kind of go back too, I think. But we're going to go ahead and show this this clip. It's a world premiere. You've seen it here first, nowheres else, people. All right, my demon. Pretty awesome, man. Very grainy, given that 80s feel. I like
Yeah.
that. And music that tells the tale, I think is really cool. Now, did you say that it's almost kind of like a silent film in a way?
Yeah, there's really only like I think 2 lines of dialogue in the entire film, but I'm
Mhm.
even contemplating on cutting that out and just keeping it entirely silent, to
Oh,
be
okay.
honest. Or maybe doing like a voiceover effect in a kind of way, but um, yeah, we're really trying to I it's my chance to really, I guess, be experimental with it, because like,
Well,
I just
that's what
wanted to
art
test the water.
is. You know,
Yeah,
there's no rules, man. I mean,
yeah,
even with with painting and you look at like sculptured art and stuff like that, everything that was always said, oh, this is how it has to be done, this is how you do it. I mean, look
yeah,
at how much art in general has changed, over
exactly.
all this time, and I think film is no different.
Yeah, there's
So I
always
mean,
been
I
that.
like the direction you're going. I think that's really cool. I've always said one of my favorite things to watch is the original 1921 Nosferatu
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah,
fucking Typo Negative doing the entire film. It's just their
yeah,
music
that's
throughout the
cool.
whole thing. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So
Yeah.
it can be done.
I might have to watch that next time I'm on shrooms, honestly. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Suddenly Peter Steele like comes out of the TV. Hey, what are you doing? Jerk off. That would honestly freak me out.
Yeah, like Kenny Kerr from
But
Trick or Treat.
oh man. So yeah, I kind of dig that idea. I think and it's something that I think people can appreciate too.
Yeah,
Especially the message behind it. I've seen a lot of shorts over time that were kind of silent. There's a beauty in silence like that, without
yeah,
having dialogue to really kind of guide you. There
yeah,
are a lot of art pictures are that way. Um, I mean, obviously their budgets were a little bigger, but still. Um, oh, what the hell was I going to say? Oh, it's like in House of a Thousand Corpses, that scene where Otis is shooting the sheriff guy, and there's that
yeah,
long pause, and you're just waiting for it to happen, and all you hear is this music. I think that was a very powerful scene. So,
yeah,
I love it. And
yeah.
Lizzie there says it looks absolutely wicked.
Thank you. Thank
I
you. I
love
truly
how
appreciate
genuinely shocked he was to see him standing
it.
in the graveyard there. So yeah, man, definitely looking forward to more. Again, if you want to come see Darrell and of course Darrell Hook, creator of Stoner Snake, and of course you guessed it, I will be there as well. And that's happening October
17th, well, 16th and 17th.
16th and 17th.
Yeah, the 16th is going to be our like 0 hour event.
Yes.
Like so, we kind of created this event. It's not like an official film festival. We're not through like
Right.
Film Freeway, and so this is just kind of put together to kind of help everybody grow in a sense. Next year, maybe we'll do the Film Freeway route and everything like that. But this year's just kind of another year of kind of winging it as we go. But
I
we'll
just
be
like the
doing,
fact that you're trying to get more visibility for people's films.
yeah, that's what I think all of this is about, because we're all in this together,
Absolutely.
like none
100%.
of like I wouldn't be in it without the people like Darrell Hook, and it was especially like whenever Stoner Snake was first like being posted about and everything like that, that really helped drive me into the like wanting to make movies as well, because
Yeah.
like I've been a fan of Darrell Hook since like 2016 when he was making YouTube videos and he
Yeah.
was doing reviews and unboxings and things like that. And it's crazy seeing the story of how he met Annie, the she nerd, and
Hmm.
like they got engaged at Nightmare Toys and got married by the Crypt Keeper. Like, how cool is that? Like,
Doesn't get better than that.
yeah. And then I don't know. they're the coolest people and everything. And so
Oh, very much
yeah,
so.
it was Stoner Snake, and we got to do our scene for Stoner Snake and everything like that. We had a blast doing it. We
I
still
know
have
that's
our
where I recognize you from.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Our snake is the only Zanzibar, because the cousin snake of Galamar, he'll be making a special appearance next Saturday at the screening.
Nice.
He'll also be at Reaper Fest, and honestly, I think this is the first time it's kind of putting two and two together. But we'll be doing a Stoner Snake reunion at Reaper Fest as well. Hopefully we can get a couple more people coming out. Fingers crossed that schedules line up. Lights are kind of crazy right now. I know like travel is kind of rough, and you know
It's
we
all over
yeah.
across the board. People are busy,
Yeah.
especially during con season too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be fucking amazing. I'm happy to be there, and definitely supporting Stoner Snake and everything that you guys got going on too. Let's see here. As a matter of fact, Darrell says the movie I'm filming now is an experimental art film with no dialogue except for a few voiceovers.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like a trend. Kind of seems like
Yeah.
a trend right now, and I think that's really cool, especially kind of like the way you're doing it and letting the music, you know what I mean, kind of tell the tale. Shoot, Aaron says that's the day before my birthday, October 18th. That's freaking cool. Sweet. Oh yeah, I'd love to get him up from Texas to come to this because I think it would be fun.
Yeah, we're hoping to grow it each year, and it's hopefully something we can continue to do each year.
Absolutely,
because it's like it was always kind of like a dream, and like I thought it was a lot more distant than it would be. And maybe I jumped the gun in trying to start it, but I'm hoping that it works out, and things can become like we can have a good community going here and everything like that, because like growing up and stuff, there wasn't much of like horror movies or anything like underground or anything like that around like where I'm from. And like there has been like influence in a sense to Tahlequah. Blood Cult, the first, like they said, it was the first movie made for straight to video, and it was Blood Cult was filmed partially in Tahlequah, like the NSU campus is featured in that. And then the Terror at 10 Killer cult movie, and that was also filmed partially in Tahlequah as well. And it's also like 45 minutes away. Like Lake 10 Killer is like 15 minutes away, but yeah, it's all kind of like had a sense. And same thing, like I mentioned earlier, where the red fern grows. And here lately, within the last few years in Oklahoma itself, there's Killers of the Flower Moon, and then Reservation Dogs was also filmed here. They did the episode of Loki where they had a like I forget where somewhere here, but there's been a lot of Oklahoma filming, I guess. Like
no, that's really cool, man. I'm glad that there's a big eye on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't forget the Tulsa King.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm sure Stallone's been creeping around there somewhere the last month or so.
I'm always seeing the casting calls and stuff for that too. Yeah,
I know, man. And every time I go to try it, I'm like, is this real or is this a fucking joke? Because I'm like, I don't want that feeling of, oh, well, maybe, they'll pick me. I look, scraggly, and, I don't normally, look like this, but in my human form, I look like somebody that would walk out of one of those gangs. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. It has been an absolute blast having you on the underground, man. Just hearing about your journey, it's inspirational in and of itself. Definitely humble beginnings, and still humble as you are, making your way through film after film. And I know all of us here at Black Flame Entertainment, Reapers Underground, we can't wait to see what you come out with next. Definitely looking forward to coming and meeting you at the Red Fern Reaper Festival. Film Fest. I think that's going to be a blast, an absolute blast. And just, for the love and passion of horror and film. Thanks to everybody who showed up for you tonight. Excellent. As always, you guys are amazeballs. But obviously, the fun doesn't stop here, because tomorrow night, if you're ready for a laugh and definitely need an escape from life, check out the goddamn program at 8 p.m. CST tomorrow night. And for everyone that has shown up here for you tonight and everyone watching out in the Black Flame universe, what is your lasting message for them?
Honestly, if there was anything I could say, would be to live each moment, like with the most like appreciation that you can, because like unfortunately we just lost Doyle Dow, actor from Janice Click movies. He was in Shrek Crack, and he was in I Was a Teenage Gargoyle, which we're showing at this year's Reaper Fest. And it's kind of hit because along with his passing, we also lost Joseph Canales, who is a Frightmare family member. Last year, we lost him, and then we also lost Madeline Deering, who is a major, force in the filmmaking community. And so just really, be there for each other, be kind, be well. We're all in this, for the love of it. It's okay to get discouraged, but
of course, but we're always here for each other.
Yes,
exactly. there are people that you can lean on. That's why I always wear this ring, Memento Mori. I wear that as a reminder for that very fact. Live every day to its fullest, because you just don't know when the road ends. But you absolutely have so much more to do, as we all do. And we will definitely be growing together for sure. Thank you so much, man. Pleasure hanging out with you tonight. And to everybody out there, till tomorrow night, keep one foot on the ground and one in the fire, and always stay heavy.
Thank you for joining us on Reapers Underground. Stay tuned for more from Black